China, North Korea, Iran, Cuba, Chile, and many other countries are threatening to go to war over Maduro's kidnapping. Each of these countries are condemning Trump, with Cuba saying they're ready to spill blood over this. And it doesn't just end there, because these nations are also recruiting other nations to join them against pushing back against the United States. And it doesn't help that just yesterday, Trump threatened to go after Cuba and do the same to their leader, as well as Colombia, Greenland, and many more. And this all happened yesterday, but today he's saying we now need Greenland for our national security. Let's take a look at this clip.
We need Greenland for national security. Not for minerals. We have so many sites for minerals and oil and everything. We have more oil than any other country in the world. We need Greenland for national security. And if you take a look at Greenland, you look up and down the coast, you have Russian and Chinese ships all over the place.
Let's take a couple looks at this. Trump is isolating himself and Americans from the rest of the world, making enemies of the rest of the world. So how does he think this is going to end when everybody is against what he's doing and he's threatening to invade all of these sovereign nations? The kidnapping of Maduro was simply an example and a message to send to everybody else. But America's own sovereignty is now being threatened in return, because Cuba and Venezuela have vowed to give blood over this if Maduro is not returned, and Colombia is implying the same thing. Now, something that is absolutely mind-blowing is that it is alleged that this was one of the final straws for Trump to want to go kidnap him. This information is coming straight from New York Times, and it was Maduro dancing doing Trump's dance, and Trump's team looked at it as him mocking them. Aside from oil, this was a battle of the egos. Take a look at this clip. And here are statements coming directly from Trump's team about this. Mr. Maduro's regular public dancing and other displays of nonchalance in recent weeks helped persuade some of the Trump team that the Venezuelan president was mocking them and trying to call what he believed a bluff, according to two of the people who spoke on the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to talk about the confidential discussions, so the White House decided to follow through on its military threats. The terrible thing for the Trump administration is it's not other countries banding against Trump, it's also his own citizens. So JD Vance put out a statement. However, we know we cannot trust a single word that comes out of JD Vance's mouth. However, we can break down exactly what he's trying to say and see how much panic they're really trying to hide beneath the surface. You see a lot of claims that Venezuela has nothing to do with drugs because most of the fentanyl comes from elsewhere. I want to address this. First off, fentanyl is not the only drug in the world, and there is still fentanyl coming from Venezuela, or at least there was. Second, cocaine, which is the main drug traffic out of Venezuela, is the profit center for all of the Latin American cartels. If you cut out the money from cocaine, you substantially weaken the cartels overall. Also, cocaine is bad too.